Welcome. I'm Ebony.
And I'm Nico.
And we are
EboNics podcast, where we're building a language around life, love, and legacy. And what the hell was that?
I think it's from Madagascar. I don't know.
The little voice. I know what you're talking about. It seemed like it's been forever because we shot the last 2 episodes in one day. Mm-hmm. And it's been a minute since we recorded, so it took a minute for us to even set up and get ready. This was just weird. How you been? Welcome back to the Yellow Couch.
Thank you.
You know, what's new?
My weave.
That is true. Quick story.
Well, I don't know where this is going.
No, it's I'm learning to let Eb do what she's going to do with her do. I hate weave. Like, my sister used to have weave everywhere. It drove me crazy to the point to where I'm like, dog, even if it's done nice, I'd be like, still. And then early on in our marriage, even when she used to get her hair done, they would have weave everywhere, and it was just taking me back, and I'd be like, "Oh, this is just so stupid."
During the process of braiding
it,
because I cleans mine up.
I mean, it ain't always 100%, but I was a little extreme. So even if I try to pick up everything, a couple strands, I'll play with the kids, and I'll wake up or get up, and it's just like, it's just ridiculous.
I adore weave.
Adore it. Why?
It's great. You get breaks. It's protective style, so my hair can thrive and flourish.
It's funny.
Protected.
Because I've seen girls where, they get breaks, as in it breaks their hair out. It's protective? No, because it damaged their hair. Like, so all the stuff that you've been saying about weave and how it's beneficial, I've been seeing bald head girls out here because of weave. But maybe there's an application issue. Or
is that they're not taking care of their hair?
I don't know. I don't care. It's not mine.
My hair is healthy.
Can't tell because it's all under there.
I like braids. I like wigs. I like sew-ins. I just like weave.
Okay. If I got weave in my hair, would that be an issue?
I don't know. I don't think I would care. If you look stupid, I'm going to be like, I'm down for men experimenting with their hair.
I don't think I've ever had anybody say to me like... That's funny. I think you say that when it's like somebody did something gross or whatever. But for you to look at me and say, oh my gosh, I'd be like, that was just, instant.
Would
right
you be
here.
Self-conscious?
Heck yeah. Them 3 letters would have took me out. H-U-N. Ugh.
That's hun.
I mean, U-H-N. I thought it was like, I did say hun. I don't know how you spell un.
I don't know.
Yeah, U-H-N or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Something ghetto. Yeah, man. I'm excited to be back.
What's new with you, sugar?
A lot. It's funny because most of the people that follow us on EboNics, they also follow me individually with my Chef Nico stuff. And I'm out here. I'm busy. Excuse me. I got to sneeze. And it just won't come. It just stuck right up her. I hate that.
I just chirped.
You just what?
Chirped.
Let's put my story to the side. Let's talk about this chirp stuff. Just a little funny thing about us.
Is this about to be topical or all over the place?
This might be all over the place today. If we keep coming up with these random, I don't know. I'm with it. But little fun fact about Ebony. She doesn't burp.
Yes, I do.
You don't. You really don't. She's burped in our entire 8 years of marriage, probably a good 3 times. Like an actual
Belch.
belch. Right. Yep. These little things you do.
And I gotta burp myself to get them out.
All right. It's
underwhelming.
It is. It'd be like. Your little squeak, so she don't burp, she chirp. That's what she say.
You made that up.
I mean, but long as you know, them ain't real burps. Our babies be like, screws me. They be playing too, and then here you come. That is just funny. Back to my story though.
You out here.
I'm out here, right. I've been busy, y'all. It's been beautiful. It's weird. COVID shut a lot of stuff down, and I'm looking at a lot of friends, a lot of people who I know who got restaurants, and they're closing their doors. Meanwhile, I'm getting busier and busier, which is it's weird.
Is Thai Bistro still open?
I don't know. I gotta hit them up.
Carry on.
Yeah. Random. Is it gonna be a random episode? I don't know. So it's just weird timing. I don't know if that's the favor of the Lord. I don't know if that's, I don't know. But I want to walk in it, take advantage of the opportunities that are before me, as long as they are before me. Because even if COVID doesn't really give me the opportunity to flourish or whatever, maybe after it, if I continue to build this thing, maybe it just really pop, once this whole pandemic is over. Who knows? But yeah, man, brand deals, working with more companies. That's been super exciting. I thought that was like further out, but no, they're coming in, and hopefully the money starts coming in with it, so that we can just really start focusing more and more on content. To be completely honest, I know, man. So this right here is just a transparent moment. I've been really wanting to create more content for YouTube, but our living situation right now, lifestyle, it's just been tough because the kids are here during the day. They're loud all the time. So I was trying to shoot at night, and I was looking tired in a lot of the videos, and it just wasn't like, that's not really cool. And then also I wasn't as loud as I wanted to be. Issues with lighting and all that stuff. So I'm looking to actually get a space because so far we can't seem, as the money keeps coming in, we're able to like scale all that we're doing. So I'm looking to get like a studio where I can shoot my videos, do some private dinners and stuff there. So hopefully by then, Chef Nico YouTube will just be popping more. I'm still gonna continue to do my thing on IG, some stuff on Facebook, but IG is where you can find me until we really get the YouTube stuff popping. And I will get the YouTube stuff popping. Just got to figure out how. And yeah. So that's me. Anything else? In particular, you just want to know?
About you?
Yeah. You said what's new. Was there anything that I can tap into more, be more specific?
You were more specific than me.
Of course.
I just followed up your question.
Nah, so you ain't even
Is
been
that
original.
how we're going to open up?
I'm cool with it.
What's new?
What's new? Update.
I like what's new.
I wasn't putting a name to it.
That's the name.
What's new? Okay. What's new with you?
Working on my fast journal series project. The name does not exist.
They just kept going. My fast journal.
That's just what it is.
Do they know about this?
It does not have a name yet.
Do you guys know about this?
I'm
asking them.
Is this another Dora moment?
I guess.
Click yes or no.
Explain to the people.
Why don't you explain what the episode is and then we'll go into it?
This episode is brought to you by randomness. I don't know. Today we're going to talk about basically going to have a live dream date. Okay, this is when we get together and we're going to basically talk through goals and some kind of strategic plan on how we're going to attack the next couple months or whatever. Yeah, just like see where we are, see what our vision
This
is.
is a dream date right now, because if it were, then we should have pencils and paper.
You want pencils and paper? The only reason why I didn't think about it, well, not trip about it, was because I'm editing this, so I was like, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna have a lot of time with this. But where's your pencil and paper?
For you guys, I heard about it on, I don't know where I heard about it.
Dream dates.
It was a podcast or Dawn. I don't know.
Hold on. Before you say that, really quick, because I
What
feel like
am I
you're
about to say?
gonna go into dream dates, where you got it from. But
I'm just gonna say what it is.
Yeah, what it is. Because the thing is, we have been so rocked and encouraged and touched and motivated, all these things, by so many different means of grace that we've been given, podcasts, books, just counseling, whatever. And we want to do an episode talking about that. So maybe that's next, but some of that stuff, I feel like I might tap into it a little bit. That's why. So I kind of wanted to give a little brief introduction or caveat. So
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, wherever we heard about dream dates, you and, was it your spouse or does it really matter?
It ain't got to be a spouse.
Whatever.
Some people shacking
This
up.
is a marriage podcast, so feel free to change it for whatever you have going on. Do it with your friend, your mom. I don't care. You go out with someone.
Mm-hmm. Or go stay in,
Whatever.
Depending on how your money is.
You sit down with someone else and you dream out loud. If money were no object, resources, literally nothing is holding you back, what are your dreams? And you talk out loud with no boundaries, and the other person writes down everything you say, and then you switch. And we had our first dream date in... Do we have kids?
Yeah.
Or one kid? Were they both here or
both
one?
of them.
Then it was 2018.
Yeah, it was just... Man, I wouldn't be surprised if it was last year.
Whatever. It was after Kendall was born. So after September of 2018.
It was after Kendall was born, because I feel like that was one of our first dates once we kind of got reconciled.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what was on mine? My list?
Roughly? The
Verbatim.
podcast was... This is why you're supposed to have pen and paper, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's actually good to take notes. So, because really, especially one thing that we found is helpful for us is being able to see things that we wanted scratched off our list. That's just like, yes.
Gratifying.
Oh my gosh, it's so gratifying. This girl be wanting to celebrate. We did that. We did that.
Did that.
We almost, that list right there, baby. We need to start over. That's 2020 goals. And we actually did that. And
first few months of the year.
Yeah.
But we deleted getting a house.
True.
That was insane.
Yeah. That's cool though. We still got to find some money mentors.
And do number 6 better. Carry
That's
on.
true. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that right there is very helpful. You said something about I know debt. We intentionally want
And
to knock
learning
out some
how to
debts.
budget.
Yep, learning how to budget. You did want to create this new budget system, and
It's going great.
it was difficult transitioning from what I had been doing because I was over the budget, whether it was good or not. We don't need that. What I had been doing for 7 years, almost 8, and then here she is like, hey, let's try something different. And I'm having to get out of this system or this, like, my understanding of how our money's coming in and how it's going out. It was just like so awkward. And I'm not trying to be like combative or anything. I'm not trying to push back. It's just I'm trying to understand. Like, that whole thing was tough.
But now we have a money flow chart.
We do. We got a money flow. The fact that you were cheesing at me about a money flow chart.
I like visuals.
I like visuals. You talking about graphs.
Mm-hmm.
Pie charts and
Flow charts.
what all the charts, whatever. It's just dope. So I know you said you wanted to do that. Debt, budget.
These are like goals.
Yeah.
Dreams.
But I mean, I feel like you said we want to have a successful podcast because once we finally, this was before we launched.
Yeah. We said we wanted to start a podcast.
Yep. Good job, babe. Boom. And we've been consistent.
Ish.
We've been consistent. I think we've gotten started, and that's huge. And we've been putting out episodes I think we might have missed 1 week. I'm not sure.
We missed one.
We did miss one?
Because we had to do all this.
Right, because we moved. And if y'all can't understand that.
No one complained.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we've been great. So now it's just like, how do we do better? And then how we grow, how we scale this thing. Y'all family, but we got like some distant cousins out there that we need to meet. And, you know, we need to strengthen the family, grow us. What else was on your list that you can think of?
Write a book.
Did you have like a topic on what you want to write a book on? Because I forgot that. I would have been on you about this.
Why? I'm doing enough right now.
No. Just because there's always time for you to invest in yourself. And I'm just been like, okay, what would that look like? Now I know, hey, I'm going to take the kids, or hey, why don't you go somewhere and put some energy toward this book of yours? Even if you're just writing a page, even if you're just getting some ideas out. Oh yeah, thank you for this, because...
You're welcome. But listen, I have journals from at least college until now. Maybe some high school, I don't know. But I have a stack of journal entries because I'm a chronicler. So I've been transcribing them for months. So that is me like working on a book.
Oh, so sweet girl, that's what this...
We'll see. I don't know. I'm just saying, I know that information in those journals will be a part of everything I do, really.
Got you.
So.
Okay. All right. I just didn't know if this was like...
I have a comic strip idea. I want to write a book. I want my own organizing line.
I know that. Okay.
What else? I don't remember what else was on there.
Do they know that you were organizing?
Junkie? I don't know.
Junkie.
Man.
You can't be called a junkie the way you are.
You're right.
If you have a junk drawer...
Organizer junkie. That is mine. Leave it alone. You know I like wordplay. I like that.
That is an oxymoron.
I know.
All
but
right.
I'm not a moron.
All right.
And I want to be in a musical so badly. I love musicals.
So Eb is like, I often do this to her because I'm a visual person. I feel like when we're talking, half the time it just be like blah 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 blah, and it's just like, bloop, I want to be in a musical. It's like, where
What do
did
you
that just come
mean?
from? Like out of everything,
These are my dreams.
where did the musical come from though?
I've said that before. I love plays and I love music and I adore musicals.
But I want to be in one.
Yes.
Okay.
I just have to get comfortable with attention, I mean.
That is a huge.
So what you saying?
I'm saying that's a huge undertaking. Like,
Say, babe, you're going to do it and you're going to do great.
of course. Oh, I'm your biggest fan. I'm
Lead
right there in
with
the
that.
front. Babe, you're going to do it. And you're going to do great.
Thank you so much.
That is a huge undertaking. That's like, I press play on the camera. It's like,
yeah.
singing at church.
Ugh,
You be trying to
just
hide
let me
behind the
sit
little mic
on
stand.
the pew.
A musical? When you have lines and singing and dancing?
I didn't say I needed to be a lead.
Nobody say lead. You can just be the person, far right.
Yeah.
Stage left.
Mm-hmm.
Woman with whatever.
I want a name.
Oh, so, oh my God. Okay.
Woman with tree number 5.
Okay. All right. That's dope. So now we need to sign you up. Ooh, well, what? Go ahead.
This was not on my original list. I think everything I already said was on my original list. But this is an addition. I want to narrate an audiobook.
Why?
Because I love audiobooks.
You
And other
are
people like
lighting
my
up.
voice.
I like your voice.
Even if. Of course I'm going to do my own. But I would even do someone else's.
Give me something right now.
Give you some what?
Give me just like a Dr. Seuss line. In your voice. Just, one time for audible.
1 fish, 2 fish. Red fish, blue fish.
Yep.
Knick, knack, paddywhack.
Give a dog a bone. That's tight. I need to know these things so I can know how to push you and when you're feeling, I was about to say the P word. Scary.
What is P word?
Like a scary
What?
cat. Not a wat, but a
Sop.
sop. Oh man.
I ain't scared.
I don't know. Cause you be doing that for me. You like my backbone. That's because I word vomit all of everything that's in my head. I just drop it out. So you would at least know a little about what I'm into or whatever, or something that I want to do. I don't be always knowing. So I'm excited to hear that you dropping these ideas, because now I'm like, cool. When it comes to giving you breaks and it's like, hey, I can now ask you, how you been on this? What have you done towards this? And if you ain't got nothing, yes, there will be disappointment, because I'm like, hey, we have to, let's start attacking these.
I did really well with getting up at 6 a.m.
And being productive.
To get an hour in of whatever.
You was killing that. You were really killing that. I was like, dog, she is on it. Yup, she's getting up. You go ahead. You getting up, 6 o'clock. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. Yeah, you can have that. Every bit of it. Especially if it's beneficial for you. But I'm excited. Now I know how to push you, or how to invest in what you want to do. We might get you into some acting classes. I don't know if there's musical classes. I'm sure some kind of geeky stuff out there.
I took improv in college. It was amazing.
Oh, improv class. Oh, improv is great. That's cool. But I just instantly got off like,
lemon face?
Nah. I don't even know what that is. What? Lime face, lemon face?
Lion face, lemon face. It's how you stretch your face.
Show me.
Mm-mm.
You offered. I'm accepting.
You said no. Carry on.
I said no way.
No, you didn't.
You're not gonna show us?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We'll get there. Anything else on your list before I share mine?
Yes. I'm going to do, I don't know when, so don't ask me,
Going to do.
but like a full-on production where I am doing poetry, where I'm dancing, where I'm singing. It's just going to be like a whole situation.
One woman show?
No, I don't want to do it by myself.
Why not?
Because I have so many talented loved ones. I like collabs.
Is it, try to dig deep,
I'll be the feature.
is it you saying that out of fear?
No.
Or are you really saying because you want to showcase others?
And I think it'll be better.
Okay. Just want to make sure you ain't downplaying yourself because you tight.
Thanks.
Don't need nobody else. But if you want other people, cool. I'm with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with it.
I like singing with my friends. I like dancing with my sister. And there are lots of people I want to write with.
I'm with it. How can I help you with your goals?
Take our children and leave as often as you can.
How can I help you in
I
a better
like
way?
I don't like leaving. I like being in my own house in my happy spaces that
Where your
are
happy
tidy.
space?
My desk, my bed.
Okay.
With food.
Okay.
And cocoa.
All right. Taking the kids, leaving you in a tidy house with cocoa and food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I need to hear. How often would you like to have these moments, this time where you can dedicate towards these things?
Literally as often as possible.
What's first?
Is
there anything that is priority on this list?
Right now, my priority is to finish transcribing these journal entries. I thought about paying somebody to do it, but I gotta read them anyway, so. And this project that I'm working on right now, it doesn't have a name. I don't want to say all those words again.
Nah. Yeah, that mouthful. I got dope. I'm with it. That's exciting, babe. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I've been wanting to get behind Eb and her talents. Anything that she wanted to do our entire marriage. Eb has had my back when I was pursuing rapping, when I was trying to be an artist, or being an artist.
You are an artist.
When I was trying to open a food truck or a restaurant, like she's had my back. I wasn't
super on board with the restaurant.
I know, because you don't like other people and hiring people. Like, I get that.
And hours.
But
I might as well not gotten married.
That's not true.
Go ahead.
And I have been like, what about you? What is it that you like to do? How can I, support you, push you, motivate you, whatever? And it's just always been, I don't know. And I definitely got tired of hearing it because I felt like she wasn't putting herself first at all. It was just always everybody else. And I'm like, man, like, this I don't know is getting old. So I'm just so glad to hear that now. That means you've been doing some kind of work, digging or whatever, and it's here now. I really wanted it to happen before the kids got here because kids are just harder.
Mm-hmm.
Make everything a lot harder. But hey, we here. And I got your back. Got your sides. I got whatever you need.
Right on.
My list. Wanted to do the podcast, mainly because I just wanted to do it with you.
Oh. Sorry. I have other podcast ideas.
Okay. You don't want to share it?
Now I was trying to figure out how many, but
Okay.
yeah.
Dope. Tell me about these later.
Okay.
Wanted to do the podcast with you. I wanted to start my YouTube page, which I did, but fell off. Need to get back on that. That mug needs to be revived. I want to start doing more private chef stuff. I mean, that's my goal was to start making at least $500 a month off of that. We did that. And now my goal. Oh, I had a goal to get like brand deals. That was one of, and that came quick, way sooner than I thought. And that I feel like. So I've heard about a lot of brand deals and how they can be a lot of money. To me, for this to be my first one, that's pretty dope. I feel like it's a nice amount for my first one. It's not bad. Now I'm looking for more, so I'm super excited. I feel like the fact that people find me and what I do, my content valuable, that just means a lot. So that's encouraging me to just keep doing it. Next goal is I actually want to start producing more shows. I actually want to have a production team, people that actually focus on shooting and editing, so I don't have to. Like right now, these are skills that I have to pick up to grow in just so our content and stuff looks better and better. But eventually I'm gonna get to a point where hopefully we're producing so much that I don't have time to dedicate to editing the stuff. So I'm like, man, I would love to cut out that whole process right now, find somebody that would love to just work with us as we're building this thing and then reap mad benefits later. So it's like an investment. Like we might not have much to offer right now, but in the future, I feel like what we're doing is going to be amazing because there's not a lot of Black chefs, period, especially in comparison to like, white chefs. But there's also not a lot of Black chefs in front of the camera. I can name maybe 2 of them that have like shows. I'm pretty sure there's more. It was just like I just wish there was more because I can tell you Bobby Flay, spiky hair dude from the Triple D, Guy Fieri. Like, it's a whole bunch of them, I don't know, Emerald, I think he's Italian, whatever, but it's just a lot of them. And I think that more kids would pursue this field or just cooking if they saw more people that look like them. So I just want to create content for us, created by us, so FUBU of cooking.
FUBU food.
FUBU. Yep.
Where you get good food, boo. What else?
That was good. You are a corn ball.
Give me the cheese.
I want to now, like I said, produce. Eventually want to have a studio where we can just create. So I feel like we need to have a mixed use building.
Yes.
Where we have a studio for the podcast, a kitchen area that's already staged for Chef Nico. And then also in that same studio is a place where I can have my small dinner parties, events, or whatever, all there. I ain't got to worry about all that.
And an office.
Definitely got to have an office.
And potentially a little bitty, like it could be closet-sized recording studio for my books.
for your books. All right. We need to have also some space for whatever the kids want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Some artist space, whatever. Get creative. You want to draw, you want to play music. Like I want them to have a space to where whatever their skill is, whatever they're
They
into,
might want to do
they can do.
accounting.
Well, we can just put a whole bunch of numbers in the room and just weird accounting stuff and whatever. What do accounting kids like to do? Number blocks. Whatever. You want to read? A whole bunch of books. I don't know, like a nice... man, forget a whole bunch of books. They have a room with a computer and audio. What's that? Audible? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I just want to invest in my
People like
kids.
to turn the page. I do.
Sure. Whatever. They can have a library. I'm just saying. I want to invest in my kids early. Like, they be playing like they want to cook. If they want to cook, they want to learn, I want to teach them how to cook. Well, for real. Mm-hmm. So that if it's something that they want to do later on, they are beasts by the age of 10, whatever. But if they don't, baby girl be singing. If she want to sing, she ain't necessarily got to be a singer, like, you know, all that. But if she want to do something like, man, voiceovers and all that, I want to teach them to develop those skills early, man. I want to have property.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to have some property. And I want to travel someplace out of the country every year. Every year. We are going somewhere out of this country, out of these United States.
You had a book idea. You forgot.
What's my book idea?
Or do you not want to do it anymore? It's fine if you don't.
Cartoon book or what? I had a cartoon idea, but I don't know how doable that is.
Why?
I'll be focusing on a lot of stuff. Now later on in life, if I have time to, I can focus on it.
You don't have to illustrate it, or do you want to? Because you draw.
No. I don't want to illustrate it, but I would like to produce a cartoon. I would. A shorts. A little series.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tap into it because people out there be stealing.
I don't think that's hard. You just need the little story or whatever you just said.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. I just need the team of people that can help, create
We need a team.
We do.
Badly.
We need a team. But I think it's going to start with our Patreon family. They're going to help with that. Thank y'all. Look, let's take a moment. I don't know about you, but I've been getting messages from people that's like, when y'all gonna start it, we here to support. And I'm just like, that's crazy. We don't have a huge following.
I don't think I'm approachable.
Why not?
Because no one approaches me. If it's anything about us, people ask you, male and female.
I'm approachable.
You're like a magnet. I get it.
I smile. Charming.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
I always smile. I smile way more than you.
So does the Grinch. You seen the Grinch smile?
I don't smile like that.
I'm just saying, he has a smile that's like...
Mine's not menacing. It's welcoming. I look nicer than I am.
That's true. I don't know why. Fix your face.
You.
I'm just saying. You sharing. I'm just like, thank you for sharing, babe. Thank you for sharing.
I just had a moment like, man, people don't be asking me nothing. They just ask you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad. It's just an observation.
Would you prefer people?
Nope.
Okay.
It depends on what it is, because sometimes you forget stuff and then it just slips through the cracks.
Me?
Absolutely.
Me.
You the one, boy. You the one.
You right. Well, thank y'all for reaching out to me and let me know that y'all got our back. Because we have to. Thank you. I appreciate it. We will be launching soon. So we got a lot of amazing photos. We have been posting a few. We are still waiting to get a lot of the footage from the shoot, so you actually stitch together some kind of video. And we really want to share that with the people that rock with us the most. Like, if you ain't paying for it, if you ain't really like invested, you don't need all that. This is for us, our family, you know. So coming soon, for real, for real, for real. And I don't know how we're gonna do the tier situation. We definitely want to be able to give people, you know, extra content, but don't want to block no blessings. If you want to give more, we definitely will welcome that. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. We will be doing that soon. But that right there, any financial help from Patreon and stuff like that, that will help really go towards a production team or somebody who can assist us with growing the podcast. Like, I don't even care if all of that for the time being goes to somebody. That would be great, just so we can pay somebody to edit. Now we can focus on more content. Create it, we shoot, boom, they're editing. That's one less thing I got to do. That's great. That'd be amazing.
Okay.
We'll see. We shall see. Anything else you want to talk about? You don't want to move again, but we are in a temporary space. My thing is, I don't know how temporary is this temporary space. This move was literally for us to save and stack our bread. So we're going to move. The thing is, if we know we're going to move, then let's plan to pay somebody to move our stuff so you don't have to. I'm definitely cool with that. Problem is, we don't know if we're going to be here in St. Louis or not. Where you want to move?
On from this topic. I don't even want to think about moving right now.
Why?
I just got exhausted.
What, you lifting a mental box?
Yes. So let's move on.
Okay.
Where do you want to move?
I want to go someplace where it's nice all year round, or at least close to it. So, south, west, I don't know. I love Atlanta. I really love Atlanta. First of all, cost of living similar to St. Louis. So we can go out there, we can get us a house, we can get us a nice situation for, man, a lot more than a lot of places. Love California. Lived out there for a year. It was amazing. It was great. Would love to go back.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you've never been there blows my mind.
Why?
I want to take you just because, I mean, I'm well traveled, you know, and
You've been there outside of moving there?
Yeah, been there like 4 or 5 times.
I'm well traveled in the U.S.
And you went to all the nerdy spots. What was it? Nerds Across America? What was it?
Cultural leadership.
Sorry. But no, you went to museums and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, great.
All over the place.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you killed it. Go wild. Which was dope. But the beach, it was just amazing going out to the beach, walking out there. The weather was beautiful. It was amazing. It's just different culture than St. Louis. Who knows? We can come back to St. Louis. We can retire here for all I care, whatever. But I want my family to see more than the muddy Mississippi. See? Who knows, man? Probably been trying to get us to come to Mexico. Do you live in Mexico?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. We dreaming. So who knows? Just dreaming. Next episode, I definitely want to tap into our, what did you call them? The people who've just been most inspirational, impactful. These people who've been really feeding our souls, our spirits, whatever. They just been really getting us to where we are today, which I feel like is the best we've been in our marriage. Like healthy, spiritually, like we're in a really, really good place, man. I'm excited. We're not perfect, but we're in a good place. And I want to talk about these things to share people with other resources that we have.
Sounds good.
All right, close this out, baby.
You keep doing this to me.
Come on, musical. Do it in a musical style.
If we make it a song, I will have it.
Oh my gosh.
That's how I learned the continents. In 3rd grade. And the preamble, I still know it word for word.
That's what's up.
You don't care.
I care. It's just that the things that you get excited about.
We the people. I'm not doing it.
This has been another episode of EboNics Podcast. Thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe. Please come back for deeper
It is
content.
past my bedtime.
Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know what you're thinking.
Share, follow.
Yeah, but please share your thoughts about what's been shared on this.
Hit the bell.
Yeah. I would love to hear you all's dream date. Like, everybody should have a dream date. Please go on a dream date. Take some time. Get a babysitter if you can, or send the kids away. Whatever. Just have time to dream, and then, set a plan to close the gap between where you are and that dream. So it just don't stay this far away. Like, close the gap. Because that's next for us, baby. Like, how are we going to get to more brand deals, to voiceover, reading books and stuff, and musical stuff? Like, how are we going to get there?
Oh, my gosh. That's like the 4th chirp.
Chirp. Way to close it with that.
No, I had a good close, whatever. Tracy Ellis Ross. You know I love her. She has an affirmation. May the space between where I am, I messed it up.
I know what you're talking
May
about.
the space between who I am and who I want to be inspire me.
That's dope. I love that. Because now I'm able to see where I want to be, and I'm being intentional about getting there. It's a journey, baby. Let's do it.
I beat you. You want to hear the song?